Your voice is your tool. Your voice is your most important instrument. It's important to do a warm-up. La, la.
1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.
Hello, my little honeys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastasia, also known as your fave social media girl. If you're new to my channel and you're just checking out this video for the first time, I am a Canadian actor based here in Toronto, and I make videos about acting, self-love, body positivity, and a little bit of vlogs as well. Please don't forget to subscribe, and of course, don't forget to turn on the bell notification button so you know every single time that I post, which is on Fridays. Very excited for today's video. I'm starting to get into a little bit more of the technique of things of acting. Today is about vocal exercises, mouth warm-ups. This is sort of a mixture between what I've learned in theater school, what I've learned in my own sort of time. If you haven't checked it out, I do have a medical condition with my vocal cords. I will link the video right up here. You can check it out. Basically, I have spent a lot of time in the hospital. I had a vocal therapist telling me how to properly place my voice, all that kind of stuff. I had a vocal teacher that I worked with that also kind of taught me how to do some specific exercises based on my voice, based on the raspiness and whatnot. Also what I've learned in acting classes outside of theater school as well. So I'm gonna put it all in there all together, and then based on what you need, you can kind of base your own type of warm-up that you would do before auditions, before going on stage. If you're doing something with theater, it's important to do a warm-up. Your voice is your tool. Your voice is your most important instrument. It's what books you your job. So you want to make sure that you're prepped and you're ready to go and you're warmed up, and there's nothing that you missed here, because you want to do your best performance when you're either on the audition or obviously when you've booked the job. As I mentioned before in my videos, I am doing consultation sessions when it comes to acting. So I'm gonna link my email down below. Like I said before, I'm in the process of making a website. It's taking a bit longer than I expected because it is actually, I didn't know this, it's a lot of work to make a website. For now, I'm gonna link my email down below. Consultation sessions, email me, we can chat about it. And of course, I will be doing a Q&A very soon. So please, if you have any questions, you can either DM me at Anastasia_Pioro, that's my Instagram, or you can comment down below in this video. When you're gonna be doing your vocal exercises and whatnot, you wanna preferably do them before you have any sort of makeup, any face sort of stuff on. If you're doing something highly in prosthetics, whatever. Because one of the first things that I like to do, and it's important, is to start massaging and waking up the muscles in your face. Obviously, when you have a full face of whatever on and your hair is done, you can't get in there as much because you don't want to ruin what's already on your face. So let's say if you know your scene is going to be starting in about 3-4 hours, you're gonna be in makeup in about an hour. Try to do it before then. You don't have to do it right before you go on set. You need to do it before you are going to be filming. That's the most important. And if it's 4 hours wait, that's fine. You're not gonna all of a sudden not be warm within those 4 hours. So you wanna start off by massaging your neck, massaging a little bit of your shoulders. I'm gonna show what's going on. I'm just pressing everywhere. Just waking everything up. You can get the back of your head here, grab and just pull down here really nicely. What you could do is grab this and really just squeeze. And then you can sort of take your hands and just move your way down to your neck. Nice and loose. Make sure your whole face is loose. Anxiety, the nerves, whatever it is, whether you're before an audition or you're about to film, if you're nervous, just let it all go. The judgment, the voice in your head. This is a great time for you to just sigh all of that out. So as you can see, I'm just pressing on everything. And this is exactly what I was talking about. You don't want to have makeup on, because I'm really getting in there. I am stretching it all out. And I'm bringing it down because I want it out of my face. So bring it all down. You could like shake that out if you want. Shake all that crap out. Get into the forehead and just split your forehead apart. That feels so good. Get in here, get right into your jaw. Make sure your jaw is unlocked. And you're just gonna massage right in there. Wake up the eyebrows, pinch them, pinch the eyebrows, just give them a pinch. Ooh. So once you feel like your face has been really nicely massaged, you can go into now tapping. Just tapping everywhere. Tap everywhere. Tap on the forehead. You can even go on your head. Just get everything vibrating there. Tap on your chest a little bit. And you don't have to be standing for this. You can walk around. You can even like roll your head down and fully droop everything down. You can do this also lying down. I'm just doing it standing for the purpose of the video so everyone can see. Massage is now done. You should feel the tinglingness, the vibration, like your face should also be like slightly a little bit red and weird. That's perfectly normal. That means the blood is flowing, which is important. You want the blood flowing into the face because sometimes it doesn't always get there. So now that the face is all warmed up, you can go back into the jaw because we want to fully unlock the jaw. So you're gonna continue massaging right here where the jaw is, and you're gonna start humming. Humming is actually a really good vocal therapy exercise. When you lose your voice, the reason why what happens to your vocal cords, they kind of like do this, or like when your voice is healthy and is not strained, they flow like this. So humming forces them to kind of vibrate like this when there's already strain in the vocal cords. So we're gonna start humming. My lips are closed, but my teeth are not closed. That means my jaw is not locked. I'm not humming like this. No, unlocked. The teeth are unlocked. The mouth is obviously closed in order for the humming to happen. I want to bring my humming into the chest. I want to start from the forehead. I want to bring it all the way down to my chest. Let it kind of linger here and then bring it down to my stomach. Let it linger in my stomach and then we're going to let that go. You can either have your hand on your stomach, or you can have it on your chest. You can have them just by your sides, like palms open. It could also be something, a character base. Like I like to really get, if I'm playing a motherly role or something that's a bit more sensitive, I like to maybe get in touch. So I'll do this. If I'm playing something that's a bit more warrior vibe, like very like grounded, I'm strong, chest open, I'm very forward, I might do my hands on my hips. That could also happen for you as well. Remember, my octaves that I'm doing works for me and my voice and my vocal cords. If you wanted to go start from a higher octave, that's totally fine. It's all about what works for you and your vocal cords, so don't try to match the same ones that I'm doing. You can also hold it here longer than I do. I don't hold it as long because I don't have a very big range with my breath. If you want to go for much longer, by all means, but if you want to make it shorter, totally fine as well, whatever works for you and your vocal cords. Another really good way to do this is to actually lie down on the ground. This allows you to not concentrate on anything else, your body's not being held by anything else, and you're literally on the ground humming with either your hand on your chest or your stomach, both here, whatever works, or just lying on the ground like this. So let's come down to the ground because then we'll do a few exercises lying down that are really good because it forces you to only concentrate on this, and then we'll go right back up. I'm gonna put both my hands on my stomach. I feel like that's something that I want. I feel like I wanna have it all here. Once you've done a couple of those and you feel like you don't wanna keep doing the vibration of stopping here and then taking it down to your stomach and gone, now you can start playing with the different ranges of humming and the different octaves. You can start from lower, then you can go back up, and then you can go back down. Whatever you feel like you want to do to warm yourself up. I'm going to put my hands onto the side now, and I'm going to play around with it. Once you feel like the humming is starting to really resonate with you and you're done playing with the octaves, you can now moving into opening up your mouth at the end of the hum. And you're going to try different octaves, whatever works for you. Obviously, don't hurt yourself with your vocal cords. Keep it within the range that feels comfortable for you. Now what we're gonna do is that we are going to connect the breath into your abdomen, and we're gonna do, it's called the ha place. So you're going ha, 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 ha. You're gonna try to land it right in here, right in your abdomen, and you're gonna really push the sound out. You could either do this one lying down or standing up, whatever you feel comfortable. I like doing it lying down. Again, I just feel like I'm not concentrating anything else except for the ha, ha movement of trying to push the ha out. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. You can bring it right back up to standing up, because now we're going to start sort of waking up the rest of the body, connecting it to the voice, to the mouth, to the tongue, and kind of finalizing everything that we need to be doing. You want to start waking up a little bit more of the mouth, and we're going to get more into some deeper vocal exercises, adding some words and all that kind of stuff, but still maintaining it in the ah kind of balance of a vibration. What you want to do is just start doing weird stuff with your faces. Obviously, I look crazy on camera right now, but what I'm trying to do is really over-exaggerate everything that I'm doing. Show me a surprised emotion. Show me you're angry. Show me that you're happy. Show me that you're sad. Move those eyebrows up and down. That nose. That mouth. Blink those eyes. Very over-exaggerate. Yeah, so exaggerated. And you're gonna sigh, exaggerate. You can do this a couple of times if you need to. You're gonna start doing some lip buzzing. Playing with that octave, going up and down and everywhere. Once you feel that it's nicely warmed up, you're gonna start stretching up the tongue forward. Then go, ha, ha. Up and down. And you can say la, nice and heavy here. La. Now what you're gonna do is try to push your tongue out, but without the tip coming out, so it's gonna look like this. And you're gonna make this sound. Ha-la. So what I'm doing is I'm playing with the different octaves in my vocal cords. I'm starting from the top, I go to the bottom, I pick an octave, I stay the same way there. You can do the same thing. You can play with all of that up and down. The next thing we're gonna do is we wanna do a little bit of the lips. You wanna go. Now we're gonna add sound. Woo-wee. You can either drag it out like the way I'm doing it, woo-wee, or you can do it fast. Woo-wee, 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 woo-wee. You can do that for a little bit, play with all the different types of octaves going up and down, making the vowels much longer, make things shorter, going faster, going slower. Once you feel like all this is, your lips are nicely warmed up, you can move on to doing some siren sounds as well. Make sure, again, as always, you're over exaggerating everything that you're doing in your mouth. Now, once we've got into doing the basic stuff with the mouth, the voice, all that kind of stuff, at this point, you can start going into the more hardcore stuff when it comes to the warming up of your actual vocal cords. You're gonna say stuff, hello, hey there, but we're gonna do it again. Octave higher, octave lower. Hello! And I like to point because I want to actually direct the hello to that corner right in my room. Hello! So as you can see, I'm actually physically getting myself up. I'm going up on my tippy toes because I want to make sure that my hello gets all the way to the top of the room, right in the ceiling, right in the corner. You don't have to do the same thing. I like it because the visual of me getting my body into it connects me with the breath and the voice of really making sure I hit that high octave and I get all the way up there. Now, when I want to go lower, I actually like bend and I kind of come down and I go, hey, hello, hello. Play around with all of that and really get everything opened up. This is my favorite stuff to do because it really, for me, gets rid of like all the mucusy. I'm telling you, after I'm actually able to kind of like even sing a little bit higher, I'm able to hit some lower notes. Once I get all of that really just opened up in my chest and my mouth, my neck. Now we're gonna do a little bit of, again, back with the vibration, but a nice loud sound. It's gonna go like hee. You're gonna visualize, you're gonna try to meet this finger all the way to the back. They're gonna meet here. The other hand's gonna come around, and you wanna do that all in one breath. Key. You wanna visualize you're growing out a unicorn head all the way to the end. Key. You should feel the vibration right in here, right where your nose is. It should be right in there, right in the eyebrows, in the forehead, kind of all throughout your entire face. This really creates that vibrational of like that strength. It builds the breath, it builds everything. It just kind of connects it all together. Your vocal cords are obviously going to be sounding much louder at this point, stronger. You can hit probably higher octaves, everything. Also one of my favorite exercises to do. You also can do the same thing like I did with the hello, hey there. You want to send the la. La, 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 la. So I played with different tempos. I played with different, like faster or slower. I did with softer. I did with more harshness. I did it higher. I did it lower. I played with everything all together because you want to almost like trick your voice of being like, well, I gotta go here and I gotta go there and I gotta do this. Because obviously when you're acting and when you're doing an audition or when you're actually on a scene, your voice is gonna go all over the place during the scene. It's gonna go up and down and everywhere. And you wanna make sure that your voice is prepped from hitting, hey, how dare you do that to me, to, I can't believe you said that. And you gotta be able to go up and down without, you know, your voice cracking or it not coming out properly and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna finish off with a little bit of words and tongue. We're gonna do some classic tongue twisters. This one is really important because for me, for example, I have a tendency to talk very fast, as we can tell on my videos. And then what happens is that I actually slur my words and I gulp some of my words. See, you don't wanna do that, right? Especially when it comes to filming. They're not gonna like that because when you gulp your words, they're gonna be like, okay, we gotta redo it. That could have been such a great take for you in terms of like the emotion, the connectivity, but then all your words were like not pronounced. There wasn't intonation properly. It was almost like you're swallowing half your words. You don't wanna do that when it comes to the audition and obviously when you book some stuff. So let's get into some classic tongue twisters. You can do Irish wristwatch, and again, over exaggerate everything you're saying. Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch. Move your body around. Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch. Another good one is red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red. Another really good one, toy boat. Those are usually the three that I do. If there's any other tongue twister exercises that you love, please comment down below. I'm very excited to hear about them as well. We're now gonna count over exaggerated. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stick your tongue out and you can try to count with your tongue out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your fingers and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are not allowing your mouth and everything else to get the words out. You really want to make your tongue do as much work as it possibly can in order to absolutely articulate every number that you are counting. See, when I do 1, 2, 3, my tree's like, hey, ha. It almost like blends in. I know that that's something I need to work on. So I really work on the 3 and the 4s. Then you want to try counting very over exaggerated. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do it a few times. I'm only gonna do it twice. Now we're gonna go into, it's blue, blow, blah, blah, blay, blee. So it's like every vowel ending in different ways. So you're gonna start with essentially going down the alphabet. Blue, blow, blah, blah, blay, blee. Crew, crow, crow, craw, cray, cree. Grew, grow, grow, gra, gray, gree. Fru, fro, fro, fra, fray, free. Drew, dro, draw, dre, dree. Lu, lo, law, la, lay, lee. Moo, mo, mo, ma, may, me. Nu, no, no, na, nay, ni. Poo, po, po, pa, ke, pi. Su, so, so, sa, say, si. Tu, to, to, ta, te, ti. Q, kyo, kro, kwa, kre, kre. Woo, wo, wo, wa, we, we. Su, so, so, sa, say, si. You want to then, at the end, grab your nose and plug it And make sure that when you're talking, you're not nasally in there. That's a big no-no when you're filming. For me to not speak nasally, I have to actually really work on articulating with my tongue and my mouth, and it forces me to have my chest open, I'm breathing, I'm connected to my breath, and I'm actually not speaking that fast in order for it all to work. Honeys, the last thing you want to do to end off the exercise is that you just want to shake it all out. Shake it with your hands, shake it with the shoulders, shake your arms, shake that leg, shake the other leg, just you can go all the way down, just really let it go. Honeys, we're at the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. This was such a fun video doing. I probably looked so crazy. Like I said, remember that this video is not going to be a long video. It's going to be maybe 10 to 15 minutes. With that being said, do the vocal warm-up exercises however long you need to. If you want to make it an hour, by all means, make it an hour. If you want to only do a quick one for 10, 15 minutes, also totally fine. You know what's best for your body. You will sort of figure out what exercises you enjoy the most and they work for you. Anyways, honeys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited that you came along on this little video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Of course, please comment down below what are some of your favorite exercises that you did today that you really like. And Q&A, don't forget, doing a Q&A, so I need those questions. And of course, if you're looking for any acting consultations, my email is linked down below. I'm excited to help any of you honeys that are looking for acting consultations. Honeys, I love you. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'm gonna see you all next Friday. Mwah!